Hey guys, Steve here. Today is Wednesday, November 17th, 2021. Hope you're having a good week. Happy hump day. Just have a few pieces to share with you, so this will be a pretty quick one. We'll go ahead and start with the first piece here. This is the latest and greatest our Redline Club offering from last week. It is the recolor. It was released before, but it's the recolor of the Jeep 1944 Willys MB. So the original first one, if you remember, was I think a green, kind of a antifreeze green, if you will. This one here is the new red one. So it comes with the same display in green here, and but it comes in the same display as the first one in this off-road rocky, kind of a plain looking all-terrain display. If you remember when I shared with you the Matchbox Range Rover, Land Rover, that had a lot more detail, whereas this is just kind of plain. But nobody says you can't come in here, and for those who are modeling, it'd be easy to add, more detailed terrain. But there it is. It's in the red. It looks. I think a lot of people seem to be preferring the red over the last one. But it's a nice piece. And so I'm gonna go ahead and take the lid off here. And so on the bottom, as you can see here, let's see, get the light here. So this is limited to 25,000 pieces, and this is number 10,297. The second one I got, because I did order two since I have two accounts. The second one I got was in the 8,000, 8,800 range, so I'll be keeping that one. But there it is. Very detailed, pretty cool piece. Great selection of tires and wheels. I like the chrome on the back there. Nice details on the harness, both the seatbelt harness there. Some detail on the dash, kind of hard to see, but there you go. See on this side, we have the shovel, the jack. And you got the winch at the top and the front there, and of course the pretty good detail on the suspension. So, overall nice piece. Again, I wish the terrain here, it's a cool idea. I wish it just had a little bit more detail, but someone who's a modeler, I can do it myself. I've done. I used to do a lot of HO modeling. I can always add stuff to it, so not that hard. And it gives you option to be kind of creative. And it'll be unique to your taste. So, and I believe, if I can't remember, I think the hood opens up, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. So, there you go. All right, set this one aside. That is the Redline Club piece. Okay, so the next piece release I want to share with you is the new, found at Target, the new Modern Classics. So Modern Classics are already hitting Target now. I found these late last week, early this week. Nice set. There's 5 pieces, of course. The car culture. The one they didn't have was the first one, which is the Nissan 300ZX Twin Turbo. It seems like everyone's picking that one up, so that seems to be a little bit more harder to find. I don't know what the the distribution numbers are per case. That might be also the reason, but I'll keep a lookout for the 300, and I'll share that with you. So we'll go ahead and, so that is the number 1 car. The number 2 car is, of course, this one, the 92 BMW M3 in black. Nothing really too fancy with this one. We've kind of seen some other ones similar to this. So let me go ahead and open number 2 up. There you go. Nice piece. Nothing really fancy. Like I said, it's all black. Got a pretty good detail on the taillights and the license plate in the back. Front is, of course, the headlights, the kidneys. They did a good job on this one. The rest of it's pretty plain. These wheels actually look pretty good on this one. They look very similar to the the old style BBS wheels. And if you look in the bottom, they do have slicks on them as far as the real riders are concerned. So metal base, metal body. So that is the BMW 92 M3, number 2 car. All right. Number 3 is the 98 Honda Prelude. in silver. Again, nothing too fancy about this one. We've seen Preludes, multiple Preludes. I want to say this might be the first premium Real Rider Prelude. That the rest of them have all been mainlines. Again, nice, nice piece. Nothing really fancy. My roommate actually had one of these. Although I don't think his was the Type S. I think it was a regular one. But I drove it a few times. It's pretty nice, pretty quick car for a Prelude at the time. But there you go. Again, taillight detail, license plate detail, and just the headlights. But other than that, no other markings on it. Nice choice on the rims. And of course, this one has Real Rider slicks as well, so no treads on those. So that's number 3. Number 4 is a new cast-in, I believe. At least I don't remember seeing this one. This is a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 6. Usually we see the Evo X a lot in either Hot Wheels or Matchbox. So I don't believe we ever seen this particular casting in Hot Wheels, let alone a premium piece. So it's nice to see something different. So I think they did a really nice job on this one. Nice rim selection. I like the color of this one, kind of a bluish purple. We have in the front some of the headlight details, and then of course the taillight details. Evo Lancer is the license plate. It's kind of cool. And then the color, nice job on the color, kind of a metallic bluish purple, and I think the white rims look pretty good on this one. So fortunately they don't make the Evo anymore. So there you go. And then finally, the number 5 car, which I'm not going to open because this one I actually picked up from a buddy of mine, but I will share with you. This is the Mitsubishi 3000 GT VR4. I want to say this was 90s. Thinking 90s. That's when this was at, late 80s, or maybe early 90s. This was the one step up from the Eclipse at the time. This was also the equivalent to the Dodge Stealth, for those who remember. Dodge Stealth RT, I believe it was. Those both were based on the same style and body and all that. So it was a pretty cool car, if I remember correctly, at the time. The VR4 was, of course, the top of line of the 3000 GTs. Don't think I've ever really sat in one or driven one before. But there you go. All red. Some headlight details, fog light details on the front, and then of course taillight and license plate detail on the back. Oops, there you go. Other than that, just red, nothing really fancy. Again, I think this might be the first Real Rider Premium 3000 GT that's been released. So there you go. That is the new. Let me back up here. That is the new. That is the new Modern Classics Car Culture release. That's just hitting now. Target and Walmart. I think actually they are hitting Walmart as well. Okay, finally, last thing I want to share with you is also hitting, and I found these at Walmart, are the new Team Transports. So let's see how I'm going to do this. So let me just make sure they're in order. 35, 36. Okay, so 3 car set. So the first one is the Volkswagen ID R Airlift. I think this was the carryover from the previous release. I never picked it up at the time. I'm not sure if I'm going to open this one up yet. I have to think about this. But because I don't really collect VWs that much. But although this since this is a race car, I think it's pretty cool looking. So I have to think about that one. But that's the number 35 Transport ID. So pretty cool looking. Number 36 is the new style Corvette C8R and the carry-on. And I have to decide if I want to keep this one or not. Don't know if I'm going to open this one up yet. I do like it. I've been, as I stated in multiple previous videos, I'm starting to like the new Corvette body style. At first I wasn't sure. I've seen several now on the road, and they look pretty nice. I do like this particular one though. This is a pretty cool piece. And the last one, number 37, which I will be opening up, this is the 2021 Toyota GR Supra on the Aerolift. So, nothing really fancy about this one. I'll go ahead and open this one up here. So there's the Aerolift. We've seen this one released multiple times in other team transports. Of course, it slides back there and tilts down. So just a different deco. So nothing really fancy about that. And then of course the Toyota Supra 2021. No wing on this one. Kind of like this one. This is a pretty cool piece. Of course, the new style, new generation of the Supra. You know, red, white, and black. Got some logos on there. Gretty sponsors. Lots of tampos on the back there. Same with the front. So nothing really fancy, but it's something different. So that's the reason why I grabbed it. And you know, I'll definitely add the car to my collection. I don't have them displayed at the moment, I don't think, but something I will keep. So there you are. That is the new team transport sets. Those are again hitting Walmart, and it's funny because I know, like, my Walmart has received multiple cases of this. The one that seems to be, and I don't know what the counts are per case, but this one here is the one that seems to be left on the pegs. Everything else is usually picked up, even the carryover of the VW. So, and of course everyone's going to grab the Corvette because it's different. But so I don't know if people don't like this one, or it's just a higher count per case. You know, two, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think there's 4 transports per case, and I think this one might be the doubled up one. So if anybody knows, just comment below. But I'm not sure how they package those. So there you go. That is some new stuff that I wanted to share with you. Until then, happy hunting. Next week is, of course, Thanksgiving. So if I don't talk to you again, happy Thanksgiving to everyone, all my subscribers, all with families and friends. And until then, happy hunting, and we'll talk to you next time. Thanks.